Following video has been paid for by the Pens World Order. Pens lose 4-3 in a shootout when they had them. They freaking had the Islanders. To the New York Islanders, a team that is almost a literal mass unit right now. And there is so much right now that you're on a 2-game winning streak. And you could say, well, it's still early in the season. I've said on another show that this is the fun part of the season. But in case this team isn't getting the clue, it's going to get late early. And this has happened multiple times in the season now, and it's not even Thanksgiving. It's not. It's November 5th. And these are the losses that will kill playoff chances. What are you talking about playoffs for in November? You had 2 on the table, and you walked away with 1. Well, they're going to miss the playoffs by 1 point? No, they're not. But it helped to have a point once we get to March. But the way this team's playing. So, all right. So, the Pens took on the Islanders in Long Island, UBS Arena, 7:30 start. Boy, did I have egg on my face when I tuned in at 7, thinking there was going to be a game. No. And a pretty eventless first. It's the Islanders. It's the Pens. It's not like teams are going to blow each other out. Pens get the first goal, and Sidney Crosby on a nice backhander right in front of Ilya Sorokin just shovels it right into the net. The play was challenged for offsides, which the puck was backhanded into the zone, and Nola Chari was going in the door to get to the bench. Now, that door is in the offensive zone. It's there. And if you don't get off in time, that's offsides. Happened to Nathan McKinnon 2 years ago in the playoffs. Depends how the building's set up. They looked. Inconclusive. And Patrick Wall's going nuts. Islanders fans are going nuts. Didn't matter because they were able to get the tying goal after Nedeljkovic made a great save and the puck went up in the air, landed. He didn't know where it was. He had a 50-50 chance. He went right. Puck was to the left. Kyle Palmieri in the net. 1-1. And all right, it's the Islanders. We know what's going to happen. Malkin scores on the power play. Really nice grip it and rip it shot. It's amazing what happens when he actually does that to make it 2-1. And the Penguins are playing really good, really sound defensive hockey. They're on Long Island heading into the third. They're breaking up zone entries. They're getting sticks in lanes. Puck is bouncing into skates. The Pens are controlling the game. They're working hard, winning puck battles, so much so that Jesse Puljujärvi wins a puck battle coming in on the blue line, chips it in to Michael Bunting, in, shoots, and scores! And gets his first goal of the season. All right. And he looks so happy to get him. 3-1. 12 minutes to go. That should be enough. Power play for the Islanders. And they end up scoring in a scramble. 3-2. All right? Okay. They get the answering goal. Fine. Not even 90 seconds later, they frickin' tie the game. Andre Slee with the backhand and another scramble. Nobody boxing out in front of net, and it's 3-3. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Even the Toronto Maple Leafs look at you and go, first time? This is stupid. And we go to overtime. Pens get a 4-on-3 power play. And for the entire 2 minutes, they keep out there Malkin, Crosby, Raquel, and Carlson. The whole 2 minutes. And they were almost afraid to shoot. Looking. They wanted the Crosby backdoor pass. That's great. Guess what? The Islanders, they watch game film too. They know you're going to do that. You have Erik Karlsson. Have him grip it and rip it. Richard Raquel, you can do that. Or maybe if you need fresh legs out there, get a second power play unit out there. Or maybe Mike Sullivan didn't make one because he thought those 4 would be enough. And right on cue, the Islanders get a power play. And I'm thinking, this is it. Credit to the defense. Drew O'Connor, Lars Eller, Blake Lizotte all did well to kill the power play into the end of the period and go to the shootout. Islanders get 1 goal. Bo Horvat gently tucks it in underneath of the Dugvik, got him to spread out and just got it right underneath. It was really nice. It was the Peter Forsberg move. Crosby tried, got nothing. Kyle Palmieri, I thought this was it. Missed. And who's the third guy we send out? Chris Letang, who just tries to go 7-hole on Sorokin, and that was it. That was it. Islanders win 4-3 in the shootout and complete the comeback. And yeah, the Islanders are freaking zombies. You got and as we all know, as a movie taught us, in a zombie apocalypse, you got to double tap. You got to double tap. And you didn't. And this is, again, another 2-goal lead. You blew. And I hate to say that. No, I don't hate to say this. This is the easiest game of the week. Because Thursday, you go to Carolina, and that's a 6 o'clock start. Reasons. That's a 6 o'clock start. And then you have a red-hot Washington team in D.C. on a back-to-back. Now, granted, that's like 5 hours up north. I've done that drive. But these are division points you're leaving on the table. And some people said the old Sully Shell came out again. And with a team that's missing so much, it was 3-1. It was right freaking there. And you let them off the hook. It's getting late early. You don't have the luxury of, oh, we got a point. We'll get him next time. You don't have that luxury. Yeah, there's a log jam once you get past the Rangers, the Devils, and the Hurricanes. Everybody's jammed up. You win a couple games, you move up, down real easily. But you can't lead these division points. You can't. On the easiest game of the week, and you let Bo Horvat beat you. You let Andres Lee beat you. So, good luck. Good luck. Because you get the 2 points here, it makes the next 2 games easier to swallow. Because you want 3 or 4 points out of this swing. You ain't getting 6. There's no way. This Pens team could have swept the week. I wasn't expecting that. But beat the Islanders, and I'll take a point in the next 2 games. You could steal a point in Raleigh or steal a point in D.C. I'd be fine with that. 3 points, I'd be fine. And who knows? Maybe you surprise me and take Carolina on Thursday. And okay. But you're not going to win the week with play like that. And this could be on the defense. who let their guard down for a moment, and a moment is all they needed. So it's on to Raleigh. And that team is really good at the hockey. Capitals, really good at the hockey. So this team, I don't know. Because you had it. You frickin' had them. And you just choke it away. And you don't have the luxury to say, oh, well, it was just a point. You don't, because of the position that you put yourselves in. This team can't hold a lead. I wouldn't suggest getting sales because of all the leads you've blown. And if this keeps up, I'd say Sully look for a new job. But I don't think Dubas is going to do that. He won't. He'll try to flip some guys at the trade deadline, and we'll see what happens. The problem is our defense is healthy. We're injured on the front. Rusty, Nieto. Everybody's healthy. They're just not that great. You signed Matt Grzelcyk because, he was a Bruin, I guess. Chris Letang's old and getting beat and took a penalty in overtime because he got beat. Period. That's why he did it. Erik Karlsson, I don't know out of him. You just signed him for the offense. And I'm sure there's more. I am sure there's more. But a better team would look themselves in the mirror after a loss like this and go, hey, we need to work on something. I don't think this team is capable of doing that. This Pens team is starting to become soft. That can't hold leads, has to rely on their top-tier guys of Crosby and Malkin for the scoring. Well, Richard Rakell's up in scoring. Yeah, good for him. The bottom 9 ain't there. And Ned is saving your bacon. You don't deserve that, man. Hell, you don't even deserve Blomqvist. And they're saving this team from being absolute bottom feeders. But this is what we have to go on. We're just good enough to beat other bad teams. And we can't hold leads against mediocre teams. See you in Raleigh. 6 o'clock. Go Pens. Man, this freaking team. It's going to drive you to drink. Keep the faith, Pittsburgh. Keep the faith. See you next time.